So hello everyone, and happy new year. And first thing to do is to apologize for really not uploading any videos for quite some time. Unfortunately, I guess life just seems to get in the way, and it's been a busy time for me, but hopefully in this year I'll try to keep up and be a bit more regular with the updates on the layout. So not a lot's been done, to be honest with you, but a few things I just want to update you on. Just with the mill, just starting to put some of the piping in now, to try to finish off the detailing, and I want to put some lights on as well. You'll also notice the old wooden grain elevator. I've actually smashed it up because there was a small fire. Maybe small fire is not the right word for it, but yeah, as you can see, I haven't finished it yet, but we've had to prop up the walls there because the fire took hold and quickly spread through the old elevator. Luckily it was disused, and we've got a tarp on the roof there, and hoping to make it watertight. Just a new addition there, the Rapido switcher, lovely little machine, that one. As we move down, I'm still working on this area, laying some new track, and just here I'm going to put in a tank car loading area, and I'm trying to find space for the propane tanks, which I moved from the just outside of the motive power depot previously. So I'm not sure safety wise it would actually be there, so I've got to figure that one out, and if you got any advice of where we should put it, if that would actually be something to happen, just put it in the comments below. So one of the biggest frustrations I've had with my layout is that I started the upper deck before really finishing off the staging. So I've still not got down to the under level staging, but I'm thinking it's probably going to be over here. So as we come around the corner at Cathedral, I'm going to take the layout down just under there, so it'll run under the peninsula. So it'll run under that peninsula and then go on over the far side where Newham is. As you can see, all the staging's actually woodwork is actually done underneath. I just haven't actually had the time or the inclination to actually do it. And I know everybody's going to be saying, well, ridiculous, why would you start the upper level without actually putting the staging in first? But hey, scenery is my thing, and that's what I like doing best, so I wanted to get some trains running because that keeps my motivation. So here in Newham, what we'll do is we'll run down into the staging from just at the end of where that auto rack is. We'll go around, come out at Cathedral, which I showed you a moment ago, and then head down and below to the second deck. So on this side of the layout, not really done too much more except for one thing, and again building on the staging. Those of you will recall, I used to have a spur that ran off the end down here at Canyon Junction, and you'll see now that I've actually taken that on and started to work with that. Here was the spur at Canyon Junction, and I've now taken that spur, and there's my coke ovens, so I'll have a reason to shift coal in the layout at last. And as we pan around, the quencher there, and now here running down this side above my painting desk, you can now see that I've actually put some staging in place. So I actually think I'm going to do some scenicking on here, but this inside track, this one over here, will take my longest train. As you can see, I've got a bunch of coal hoppers there, so again that siding actually matches the length of my longest passing siding out on the actual railroad itself. As we can see here then, so I've got 5 tracks, so I can hold 5 trains in there, and then I can run them out onto the railroad itself, whereas without the staging I've been actually just running the or having to store lots of trains on the layout itself, which actually precludes then the ability to run anything like a decent set of trains out on the main line. So yeah, so hopefully that's a bit of incentive for me to keep going. As you can see, I'm still working on the coke ovens. Got to paint those conveyors, take it from the crusher into the coke oven. There's the quench core you can see towards the front. Got to paint and weather that yet, but that of course was then dragged into the quencher here, so again not yet painted and weathered. So yeah, so that gives me lots more flexibility on the railroad, and of course I've got all this lovely rolling stock sitting above my painting desk, which is inspiration enough, I think. Anyway, that's just a quick update. Hopefully I'll be more regular this year. I know I said that last year, but I think I've got my mojo back a little bit in terms of doing some of this stuff. I'm going to put a backdrop, obviously, to put some scenery against this, some flats behind this area. So like I say, I'll have a yard and some staging, but also the opportunity to scenic it as well.